Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Glad you're here today. Got water in my book. I'm going to show you how I'm working on this Creativity and Gratitude book by Amy Oestreicher. Exercises and inspiration for a year of art, hope, and healing. And I've done a couple days already, and it's just been kind of fun and revealing. So in a good way, And that's kind of where I'm going. This year is going to be a good year. I have a feeling. It is 2025 and it's January and it's 3 days in and we're doing really well. By the time you get this video, it'll be a few more days in, but that's all right. Oh, I am excited because I wanted to share with you how this book is going. So I'm doing a little bit of journaling on each day, and I'm getting a little bit better at it every day. Just like I'm noticing more things, and I think that's part of the journey in this book is to be more observant. So this first month, or the first week of the month, is called, I think it's just, what is it called? I'm sorry. Emotions. So we're working on emotions for this first week. And January 1st, I felt blah, but I was happy at the same time. So I drew a picture of just a calm, well, let me just show you really quick. So according with the prompts, I ended up with this right here. And I don't consider myself any kind of a precision artist by any means. So I just started dropping down color. And this was the color of the sky that day. And this is how I felt. Like I had white linen and I painted my hair long, even though it's super short right now. But I want to have long hair someday. And then some beautiful flowers. And I'm holding some and I'm just happy. My arms are outstretched. I'm open to possibilities. And even though my day was just kind of, it was January 1st and just there was some blah about it, but it was still a nice day and I was happy to be with my family. And then yesterday I went for a walk and I was kind of just really in a determined mood to go for a walk. It wasn't the best weather, but I was determined to go. And when I was walking, I found some pieces of glass and I picked up a few of the pieces. It was in a big field and it's no big deal that I left a few there, but the glasses were broken glass, little bottles. So this is the same bottle piece and this is the same bottle piece. And this is a print from the bottom of a bottle piece that I found out there. And the sky was just kind of this color and it was overcast and I was drinking a hot cocoa. So I've got some brown in here, but we also had brown from the bottle, the broken bottle piece that was the top. And there was some wind and I was listening to some lo-fi music and I just kept it simple with watercolor in the background. I just used watercolors that yesterday and I made a little bit of a informational corner here of what was going on that day. So, but I liked about it, it was windy and it was sunny, it was cold. My broken bottle in the grass is what I found. It was catching the rays of the sun when it did peek through. But the wind was pushing me forward and onward to success as I walked, and just determined, and then broken beauty in the light catching of the glass. So it was just one of those little discoveries. It's like, wow, that's just kind of a cool thing. So, and this book is creativity and gratitude. So I was grateful I found those pieces of glass just to make a fun page with and to just notice out there on my walk. And so yeah, so today I went on my walk as well, and my emotion was capable. I couldn't have said that a year ago. I went for a 40-minute walk, and I have an I can attitude. I did the walk. My body felt great. I was happy to be outside. The sky was beautiful. There were botanicals, and I put some color ideas from that. The scent was just pure fresh air. And after I got back, I drank some water with electrolytes. And inside, My craft room for touch was paints and paper, scissors and inks. I did earlier crafting today, and so that tactile touch, but now I'm going to be doing painting, so that'll be part of my touch too. And then sound, scratchy pencil as I'm writing, and also as I'm painting. And when on my walk, it was the wind, and then I was also listening to some lo-fi piano music. So my sensation is happy. I'm happy inside and out from creating earlier today, and then from walking. And while I was out walking, I found a picture, because I would have think, what kind of inspiration does that mean for my art journal page? So I took a picture of this really just kind of very monochromatic type of organic matter out there. It's some sort of a brush or bush, I don't even know, but it's just kind of got a beauty to it. There's white puffs on it, and it's just, when you look close up, it's just got a lot. You can say seed pods, and the scratchy of the not straight, I guess that one's kind of straight, but the wonky sticks that everything is on. And then yeah, that you see the sad picture, we lost, the duck lost. Anyway, but I just love this picture, and I've got a few more too of similar things, but I really like that one. The wind was making things blow around. Here's another one, total seed pods right there. It's like, wow, okay, how do I recreate something like that for an art journal page? So I can cut it into thirds. We got the rule of thirds. It's always a good thing to do when you're art journaling. So, and I'm just gonna make some lines and make some background, and I'm gonna see how it all turns out on this page. And I decided to cover the borders with tape. And I brought out my paints, my palette. I brought out watercolors as well, because the sky looks like watercolor, like a watercolor sky to me. So I think I'm going to start with watercolors and see where I go from there. So while I'm creating, I think I will speed it up, and then also just go with it and see where I end up. Because I want to be able to think and create, and not necessarily talk while I'm creating. You know what I mean? So get out a few extra paints here. I love this yellow ochre for watercolor. So maybe the top of the page with this blue, maybe some white in there, and a yellow ochre on the bottom. Okay. Some brown. Ah, here's hoping. All right, I'm gonna get started. Enjoy. border it. Just using a plain black pen. That didn't take that long, honestly. Gently pull off the tape. And I will write in the border. that paint's from that's from an earlier session. Okay, let's do a comparison, shall we? Kind of like it. Oh boy. New stuff. Yeah, okay. So mine is much brighter. My blues aren't as dark and my browns aren't as brown, but that's all right. The gist of it is I like it. And I think what I'm going to call this capable. And I'm going to write down here, if this plant in the beginnings of winter, January, when there's nothing growing, if this plant has what it takes to succeed later on in life, that's kind of how I want to be. I want to have seeds in me that are going to be fruitful for later, that are going to sprout, that are going to create growth in another way. This plant, dead as it is, dead as it looks, dry as can be, with no moisture from rain or at this time snow, it's still got life. It's dormant, but there is still life. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. And that's kind of with me being, this is capable. This is number 3, right? Yes, 3. And then it's January 3rd, 25. This is called capable, and I think I am putting paint on myself here. It's not quite dry. It's capable, and I'm going to do my writing down below. So those are some of my thoughts for this, and how this book is just, excuse me, sorry, bumping there. How this book is showing me my own observance. I need to be more observant, and this plant, just looking at it on my walk today, it's like, you know what? There are seeds in me. There are dormant that I now can hope for growth from. And I'm just so glad. I'm so glad. Because there was a time when I couldn't add anything to my life, much less a daily creativity practice. Holy cow. So that's it for today, guys. I don't know what that means to you. Maybe nothing, maybe something, but I'm loving this practice. I don't know. If you pick up this book, it's very interesting, and I'll stop jabbering. Okay, that's it for today, friends. I love you. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're feeling capable yourself. And what else did I write on there? And have an I can attitude. Yep. Yes. Keep working on you. You're worth it. You are worth it. Cool. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I gotta wash my hands. And I'm gonna do some more painting with the leftovers of the paint. That's what I do. All right. Take care, everyone. God bless as always. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.